Hello everyone, I'm back again. I hope you enjoyed the last video about Cookbook nuts. Today I'm making apple strudel for Christmas gift. So I'll be making these delicious recipe for it, I guess, I hope. Well, it didn't give me the recipe for the pastry, puff pastry, and maybe I didn't search enough, but I couldn't find any puff pastry frozen one at the grocery store. So I'm gonna make it from scratch for the puff pastry. So yeah, enjoy. So I'm making like 3 pastry pieces. So I have like so first I'm gonna have like 2 cups of butter. So like I'm gonna chop the butter up into smaller pieces so it's easier to mix well with the flour. I need like giant pastry because I'm making 3 serving, 3 times the normal amount of what is suggested in the book. So yeah, so I'm gonna chop up the butter. Oh, I'm using the salted butter too. So I kind of don't want to put more salt. I want it to be saltier because based on last video, Cookbook nuts were extremely salty. So I have problem with salt, so I might not put salt. So butters are chopped into pieces now. So what I'm gonna do is place 4 cups of flour. And then mix. Here's your favorite spoon. So mix thoroughly again until flour suck up all the butter and then make it into chunk. And then at the time we'll add the water. So just basically mix it. So let the butter, it has to be fridge cold, so when it's melted it will mix with the flour eventually. And then they said the flaky part makes because the butter is not thoroughly let the butter have a chunky. The more chunkier, I guess chunkier the butter left remaining, it will become more flaky. I think. Maybe I should grind it too. Why not? When it is decently chopped up, I usually use my hand because with the warm from your hand, it just kind of melted better, even better. So it's just like I just use hand to mix it. Alright, I'm gonna put water. They said to put 1 cup of water for the amount that I'm putting, so I'm putting water in. The thing is, when you put water in, don't put everything at the same time. Just put a little bit and then mix it in. And then just keep putting a little bit. If you put everything, it's just gonna be at the one place and it's not gonna work too well, I think. Yeah. Well, at the disclaimer, everything I'm doing is just what I think it is, but it doesn't mean it's true. Just do it your own way if it works for you. If you put too much water in, you can fix it by putting a little more flour in, which I might need to, but let me finish. Yeah, I probably need to put some flour. Since I'll be using flour before I roll these dough, I might need to. I think I'm good with this texture. You can see a little wet, but at the same time, not too wet that it's so sticky to it. Like it's not sticky at all to my hand. With the flour rolling, and then it should be enough. So I'm making 3, but actually making 4. 1 gonna be for taste testing, and 3 is for gifting. So I'll divide it into I guess 4 pieces, 3 a little larger than the rest. So I'm gonna do that first and then roll them out. So I'm gonna keep this small one for my small ones. Small apple strudel that I'm gonna taste test, and I'm gonna divide this into 3 for the gifting one. Pretty, yeah. It doesn't have to be equal since I'm giving 3 different people. Nobody gonna know if it is smaller or bigger pie. Yeah. It's said to keep rolling and fold it. What I'm gonna do is just divide it into maybe 3 layers, and I'm gonna paste them together at the end. Actually, it might not work. It might. I don't know. Let's try it. As you can see, I'm not a good maker of the dough. Never remake it into dough because I suck and fail flattening out. That's what's good about rolling the dough. You can just reshape it if you feel something. Also, it doesn't have to be perfect shape because it's gonna be homemade. Well, the tip for this part of making pastry puff is don't do it yourself. Buy a frozen one. It's a lot easier. So basically, the website told me to just fold this, and it's supposed to be make a big sheet and then fold it, but I make 2 different slices and to fold this way, and I'll put flour between so that it won't stick while it's being put in the fridge, like this. Yeah, it look decent, passable. So this is the last one. So while they're doing the beauty rest, I'm gonna start making apple filling. So yeah. First, to make it, I need I'm making 3 portions, so I kind of need about like it said 2 Granny Smith and then 1 Honey Crisp. So I have like 5 Granny Smith and then 3 Honey Crisps. So I'm just gonna use it. It might be a little less sour than what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna peel and core and dice them. Right. You should probably put water after you cut the apple so that it didn't turn brown. I don't think it matters that much since we're not serving it raw, but I'm just gonna keep it for the sake of it. So this is what the 4 Granny Smith apples. So I did quite a lot. So I think I'm not gonna put the last one, but I'm gonna put the 2 honey crisps. And meanwhile, as usual, I broke something in this video. I broke my coffee French presser again. Why? Right, apples are all cut up. And so I'm gonna throw this away and get ready to make the filling. Right, next step is to basically tell me to put all the apples, lemon juice, and birch syrup. I have maple syrup. I'm gonna use maple syrup. Granulated sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, cardamom, cinnamon, and cornstarch. So I'm gonna start putting them in. It's said to put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice for 1 portion. So I'm gonna cut the lemon and squeeze half of it. Ooh, just these one here. Shit. No, don't go in. Get out. There you go. Ah. Well, I'll find it. Or somebody will find it. So, I just realized my battery ran out. Meantime I added the 1 cup of brown sugar, half a lemon squeeze, and 6 teaspoons of maple syrup and 6 teaspoons of white sugar. Yeah. So and then I added 1 more apples too, because it's just not. I thought it might not be enough, but so yeah, this is what I am so far. Vanilla is too expensive, so I didn't buy it. So I'm gonna just put like probably a teaspoon of half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm gonna put about a little over tablespoon or teaspoon. Oh shit, teaspoon. So I'm just gonna estimate it and put it in. Not too lot. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, but I'm gonna put 3 teaspoon-ish. So I'm gonna estimate it again. These are just flavors, so it shouldn't be infecting too much. And then cornstarch. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I need to put about 6 tablespoons of cornstarch. So 1, 2. Whoa, well, that's what we need. I dropped the cornstarch, so that's the amount we're gonna put in. Yeah, and then I'll just mix it in all of these stuff and put apples. Oh, smells really good. So it's time to caramelize it. So 2 tablespoons for 1 serving. So I'm gonna put 6 tablespoons because I'm making 3 serving-ish. So cut it. Well, actually, screw it. I'm gonna put the whole block. I'm gonna put the whole block of butter in it. So melt the butter in medium to high heat, and put the apple in it cooked. So butter is almost there. Pretty high heat. Ooh, okay, I have more apple than I thought. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'll put them in. I'm gonna cover with the cover and let it cook simmer. I think they should be a little bit shrunk down by the time it's cooked. I'm gonna turn off the stove and I'll keep it in the pan and then just cool it down because I want it to cook a little bit more. I don't want to overcook it either. So I'm gonna I took out the dough and it's still a little cold and stiff, so I'm gonna warm it up for now, and I'm gonna remove the apple into the bowl to cool it faster. It says to cook in 400 Fahrenheit and 200 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna turn the oven, warm it up. Yeah. Most parts is done. I'm gonna start with the smallest one because I need to practice. I need to practice making the thing first before making the big batch one. It said this is smaller than that, so I'm gonna cut 8 outer thirds of it. I'm gonna cut it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And put the camera in the middle. Is that to drain the liquid? I feel like it's a waste, so I'm not gonna drain it. I'm gonna keep it and scoop it out. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. And left. And right. Ooh, looks pretty nice. Put strudel on it. Right, I'm gonna make the bigger ones. Oh shit! No, no, no! Don't break. Oh my, right. A little too big. I should have put it on the. Fucked. I messed it up. This is abomination. Oh. Okay, it doesn't look good anymore. It looks horrible. They're right. I should have listened to the recipe. Hopefully the other one look better than this. Kind of look like a mummy. Right, what I have to do is take 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water for the egg wash to make it brown. The best egg portion. The Mirara cane sugar, so it look a little pretty on top of it. Basically brown sugar crystallized. They all look ready to go in the oven. So it's gonna be baked at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. Right, time to put them in. Ooh, it's hot. Alright, let's wait for 30 minutes. So it's been 30 minutes and this is what it looks like. I should have listened to the book to saying like take out the liquid. They all came out from outside here. I should have listened, but I didn't. And then this is what blasphemy look like. Well, a spoiler. When your despair overwhelmed, this is what blasphemy look like. This one, I don't think I can gift it to anyone, so I probably eat that and then probably gift the small one to somebody. Oh, it's got burned too. Oops. So it's done. So I'm gonna taste as the worst looking one, and I was gonna eat the small one first, but this one looked horrible. So I cannot gift it to anyone, so I'm just gonna eat this piece. So yeah. It's a bit sour, but oh, it's a little sour. I think probably because of Granny Smith apple. It was a sour Granny Smith. But the dough is pretty good, I think. Yeah. It looked terrible, but it is pretty good. Yeah. Definitely with the whipped cream, it will be really good. Like the whipped cream here. Yeah, I will say the recipe is really good. But yeah, I will say it's about 8 out of 10 because I don't like apple that much. But yeah, It's really good. So you should try to make it if you have a book, or you can just try to wing it like my recipe. But yeah. All right. So this is for now. Happy holidays. See you next time.